Well, a pretty decent weekend, really, and not much rain. We had a few showers out there. Today, just a lot of clouds, not much rain. Although, if you were Bayshore Gardens or Oneiko, you got some rain. Also, northeast Manatee County. Near Punta Gorda and Port Charlotte had a few showers around. There's still a slight chance this evening, but not much. You can see skies looking better out there. We have generally partly cloudy skies up and down the coast. That frontal boundary lies right there. That weather headlines read like this. The front will fade away on Tuesday. It'll get close enough to us to create some clouds around once again. A return of those afternoon and evening storms, so a little bit back to basics, I think, by midweek. And right now, the tropics are quiet, but indications are we may see something forming way out there in the Atlantic. That's right, Don is the next storm up. And the European forecast model is suggesting that something may be there. You can see that satellite imagery, a lot of clouds right here in the Atlantic stretching right through north central Florida, and that is associated with a weak frontal boundary. That front creating all sorts of problems here along the coast there. That's for the most part stationary, but a little low pressure area will develop and then push this cold front closer to us tomorrow. It's not going to cool us down, but it will bring us a little bit more clouds around. You can see these are all storm markers of what's been going on there, and we've had 3 separate fires as a result of the intense lightning in some of the homes there. There's 3 separate fires as a result of lightning. The areas in green, over a foot of water reported with some heavy rainfall, wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour in that area just to the northeast of that. For us, we had a big storm over northeast Manatee County earlier and over northwest Hardy. That has since faded. A few isolated showers still around. The heaviest rainfall is where we had that flood advisory, over 2 inches reported there. Not much near the area beaches. Currently we have 84 degrees and the dew point up there. Winds are calm, the pressure 30 inches even, and the high today was right at the average of 89 degrees. 77 your morning low. Our average low at 74 degrees and just 1/100th of an inch of rainfall at the Sarasota Braden Airport. We're still doing pretty well as far as the drought is concerned. We're about an inch below average for the year now. Winds will be rather light out of the northwest tomorrow, and it looks as though we will see a chance for a few inland showers mainly throughout the day. Most of the activity late morning, early afternoon near the coast, but that'll be scattered shower activity. 84 right now in Jacksonville. It's 81 in Orlando now. Temperatures have cooled where the clouds and showers have been around. Although Northport at 90, it's 85 at Lake Placid, 86 degrees in Wauchula. The RPM forecast model does call still for a slight chance for a shower, but generally fair skies overnight. And then we'll see that southwesterly flow favor inland storms moving toward the east coast due to that frontal boundary. The front fades, and then we'll get back to more of those afternoon and evening variety of storms along the sea breeze front developing and pushing toward the west. Now, as far as the satellite imagery goes, there's not a lot out here right now, but there's some pretty significant tropical waves coming off the coast of Africa. One in particular, the European model grabs and does develop it into a tropical low. That's a long way off, but it just kind of gives you an indication that we're going to start seeing more of that activity out there in the Atlantic. Not so much in June, but usually that's late July. Temperatures have cooled over the Great Lakes in the 60s and 70s there. Still hot out west, 88 in Denver right now and 70 in Kansas City. For boaters, seas running basically less than 2 feet. And that'll be the case right through the weekend, it looks like. So light chop expected for the bays and inland waters. Water temperature now at 88 degrees and 87 for area beaches. Low tide upcoming 10:41. High tide will be at 5:12. Sunset at 8:29. A slight chance for a storm tonight. Otherwise, partly cloudy. 76 your low tomorrow. Hot and humid. A 40% chance for scattered storms. Most of the activity late in the day inland. And the extended forecast does call for a much better chance and a return to those afternoon and evening thunderstorms. So be careful out there late in the day especially.